Hello, just something I noticed with the Star Wars Rebels. I just watched part one of 0 Hour of the two-part season finale. There we go, of season 3 for the aforementioned Star Wars Rebels. I know I'm just kind of getting right into it. I'm saving my general ranting for another rant. It's just an observation with this. Kanan's trying to talk to Bendu, voiced by Tom Baker, which I love that. Oh, look, we're going to get kicked, our butts kicked by the Empire, we're going to get killed, you need to help us. Bendu is in the middle, like he keeps saying. He's neither light nor dark, he's in the middle, helps keep the balance. Kanan's argument was just like, you're going to let him kill us, you're going to let him die? No, you have to fight, and you have to fight, come on, fight, do it. You're not going to get someone who's trying to be balanced on your side like that. The point he needs to make, he should have made, and I'm going to watch part 2 in a moment, so this could be completely superfluous, but the point he needed to make was that the Empire is throwing the galaxy, and therefore the Force, out of balance. We've got people like Vader out there, and the Grand Inquisitors, and the Emperor, and they're making everything tip over to the dark side. The rebels are there trying to make things more even and fight for life, therefore bringing it to the light side and bringing it back into balance. His argument shouldn't have been, we have to fight, we have to have courage. His argument should have been, we have to stop the Empire because they're throwing the galaxy out of balance. And I think this is where, as much as Kanan and Rebels have tried to do a more validating and sort of realistic idea of Jedi, and yes, you're going to feel fear, yes, you're going to have problems with this, but it's how you get through it. They're still missing the point in terms of a balancing force of nature. They're still making it, they're still sort of blocked in their thinking. Well, I guess that also makes sense in terms of Kanan, who didn't really finish his Jedi training, but has gone through a lot, including some of his stuff with Bendu, so I don't know why he wouldn't have been able to have thought. He's capable of having made that argument. So it's just interesting that they didn't make that argument. It would be much more clever, be much more in keeping with, kind of where they want to go with the Jedis with this, not making them solely just, that sort of dogmatic, stuck, ignorant, blind, you have to be the light side or else, and if you sneeze funny, you're lost forever in the darkness. I mean, they even made Yoda apologize for being so dogmatic. And they couldn't think that the best way to get Bendu on your side was to actually talk about balance when that's all he was talking about was balancing the Force. Anyway, just an observation, kind of maybe dropped the ball a little bit. But that's only part 1 of 0 Hour. Maybe that Kanan gets his head out of his butt. One slight other observation. At the end, Bendu is kicking up basically a storm, and there's dust and little particulates flying everywhere and stuff like that. Kanan, with his shield on, turns his head and holds this up to his eyes in a gesture of someone trying to keep something out of his eyes, which are covered because he's blinded. Not up to his face to keep the dust out of his, breathing nostrils as opposed to his other nostrils or anything, but turns his head and shields his eyes. What? And that was one of the parts I thought was funniest in Rogue One, when they put the bag over Chirrut Imwe's head and he goes, "Are you kidding me? I am blind." That was funny. Maybe it shouldn't have been. I do tend to laugh at parts in movies and shows that most other people don't. I've even laughed at things in movie theaters literally no one else in a crowded theater has laughed at, and people have turned to look at me like I'm about to start shooting them or something. So maybe that was just funny to me. Yeah. So that's it. Just a quick observation as I keep rambling on. past the 5-minute mark. Thank you.